Islands the world tries to forget. Real places you're not allowed to visit. Some islands look like paradise on a map, tiny green dots surrounded by endless blue. But not every island is meant to be explored. Some are locked away by governments. Others are avoided because of death, radiation, or mysteries no one fully understands. Tonight, we're not talking about myths. Every island in this story is real, and every secret is documented. Because scattered across our oceans are places so dangerous, so isolated, or so disturbing, that humanity itself decided to stay away. And the first one might be the most terrifying of them all. North Sentinel Island, the last uncontacted people. In the Indian Ocean lies North Sentinel Island, a small forest-covered land that looks peaceful from above. But this island is forbidden for a reason. The Sentinelese people have lived there for thousands of years, without outside contact. They reject every attempt to approach them, often violently. Helicopters have been attacked with arrows. Boats have been driven away. In 2018, a man attempted to land on the island, hoping to communicate. He never returned. What makes this island truly mysterious isn't just the danger, it's the silence. No one knows their language, no one knows their beliefs. And modern technology has barely touched their world. It's like a living time capsule. Protected not by walls, but by the determination of its inhabitants. Poveglia Island, Italy's forbidden playground. Just a short distance from Venice lies Poveglia Island, a small, eerie patch of land shrouded in mystery and fear. Often called one of the most haunted places in the world. Poveglia's dark history stretches back centuries, a chilling blend of tragedy, disease, and death. During the height of the bubonic plague, the island became a quarantine zone for the infected. Thousands of Venetians were sent there to die, their bodies burned in massive pyres that turned the soil to ash. Later, in the 18th century, it served as a quarantine station once again, sealing its reputation as a place of suffering. In the 20th century, Poveglia's story took another grim turn when a mental asylum was established on the island. Rumors spread of cruel experiments and tormented patients, adding another layer of horror to its legacy. The asylum eventually closed, but the island's reputation never recovered. Today, Poveglia is off-limits to visitors, its crumbling buildings and overgrown vegetation left to the elements. Locals avoid it, and even fishermen steer clear of its shores. Despite its beauty, or perhaps because of it, Poveglia stands as a haunting reminder of Italy's darker past. A forbidden island where history and legend blur into one. Ilha da Queimada Grande, na Islândia. Off the coast of Brazil lies an island so dangerous that the government banned visitors. Ilha da Queimada Grande is known as Snake Island, home to thousands of golden lancehead vipers, one of the most venomous snakes on Earth. Some estimates suggest there may be one snake for every few square meters. The isolation of the island forced these snakes to evolve rapidly, developing venom powerful enough to drop birds mid-flight. No towns exist there, no tourism. Only scientists with special permission are allowed to land, and even they proceed carefully. It's a brutal example of how nature, left alone long enough, can become something almost unreal. Hashima Islândia da Gonkichi. Near Japan's coast floats Hashima Island, also called Battleship Island. From a distance, it looks like a warship made of concrete, rising from the sea. In the 20th century, it was one of the most densely populated places on Earth, filled with miners and their families working deep beneath the ocean floor. Then, almost overnight in 1974, the coal ran out. The residents left, and never came back. Apartment blocks now stand empty, windows shattered, staircases crumbling. Waves crash against abandoned schools and silent corridors. Hashima isn't forbidden because of ghosts, but because time itself has turned it into a fragile ruin. Still, many visitors describe an eerie feeling there, as if the island remembers the thousands who once called it home. Bikini Atoll, paradise that became a nuclear test site. In the Pacific Ocean lies Bikini Atoll, a place that once looked like a tropical dream. After World War II, the United States used it as a nuclear testing ground. Between 1946 für Verteidigung, dozens of atomic bombs were detonated here, some thousands of times more powerful than the one dropped on Hiroshima. Entire islands were vaporized, the ocean floor shifted, and radiation changed the environment forever. The local population was relocated with promises they could return someday. Decades later, parts of the atoll remain unsafe for permanent living. What makes Bikini Atoll so haunting is the contrast. Crystal clear waters hiding the scars of unimaginable explosions. It's proof that even paradise can be transformed into a warning. Socotra, the alien island that exists on Earth. Not all mysterious islands are dangerous because of history. Some feel unreal simply because of nature. Socotra, located near Yemen, is often called the most alien-looking place on Earth. Strange dragon blood trees rise like giant umbrellas. Plants exist here that grow nowhere else on the planet. Scientists believe millions of years of isolation allowed life to evolve in bizarre and unique ways. Walking across Socotra feels less like Earth, and more like stepping onto another world, yet its beauty is fragile. Climate change and political instability threaten the ecosystem that makes it so unique. It's mysterious not because it's hidden, but because it reminds us how strange our own planet truly is. Why do Forbidden Islands fascinate us? Every island in this story holds a different kind of mystery. Some are protected to preserve ancient cultures. Some are abandoned after tragedy. Others became experiments, warnings, or accidents frozen in time. Maybe that's why they capture our imaginations so strongly. Islands are isolated by nature, cut off from the rest of the world. And when something unusual happens there, it can remain untouched for decades, even centuries. They remind us that despite satellites, maps, and technology, parts of Earth still feel unknown. Some places are beautiful but dangerous. Some are silent but full of history. And some islands exist as reminders of humanity's greatest mysteries and its greatest mistakes. So the next time you look at a map and see a tiny, surrounded by ocean, remember this: not every paradise welcomes visitors, and some islands were never meant to be found. If you enjoy dark mysteries, forgotten places, and real untold stories, follow the channel and become part of the journey into the unknown.